Hey guys, it's Angel from coffeewithangel.com. I just wanted to do a quick video here on pretty much a quick start training or a fast overview for new MLSP members, just so you're a little bit familiar with your back office and know where to grab certain information, know where to find your training, the webinars that you can share and everything like that. I have had some new members who, want that information right away, and it's kind of hard sometimes on your own just to figure all of that out. So I'm just going to take you guys, I'm going to do a screen share and go right into the back office of MLSP and show you exactly where everything is. So just be a second here while I bring that up. Okay, so I'm going to actually go into my back office here. So when you log into MLSP, this is the first page that you're going to come to. Now this section here is always going to be where the next training is going to be, where you can register for, okay? And then down here now, there's a couple of things I just want to say quickly here. I always recommend for my new members and for anybody starting in MLSP, do your training, your Start Here training first, step 1 all the way to the final step, whether you're university or mastery, complete it to 100%. So if you go into the Start Here, you're going to see all of the different steps. Oops, I guess I probably should click it. You're going to see all the different steps of training that you need to go through. And you start literally with Start Here, step 1, go through those, then go through the university, then University 201, and then Mastery if you are in Mastery, which I highly recommend because that's the best way to make money, get a residual income, and get the best training and all of the tools inside of MLSP that's just going to really make your business just, explode. So you want to make sure, I usually say to my new members, like, go through this training and don't even ask me questions until you've gone through this training. But I know that's hard, and I know people want to get into that, income producing or being able to share right away before they've done this. But that is the first thing I would say, is set aside a few hours to go through this training. I can't remember how long it was specifically, but get it all done. Get it to where it's 100% through. And then the next thing that you want to be doing all the time is make sure you have a copy of this here, which is the 10 steps to fire your boss. Print that off, have it by your computer. Make sure you're doing those steps every single day. It's basically your daily checklist to make sure that you are doing the things that you need to do for your business. And then the other thing is tune into this wake up call. If you cannot catch it live, Brian has set up just an awesome podcast. It's awesome. You can just catch it on iTunes and listen to it on your phone. I generally listen to mine while I'm making supper every single night, and just to get that mindset. This is an awesome, if you're looking, how everybody says that you want to have 15 to 20 minutes of some productive time for yourself where you're doing a development, personal development, then this is it. This is the mindset that you want to be tuning into every single day. It will get you fired up. You know how we all have those days where we're kind of slacking or lazy. Even if you're having one of those days and you don't do anything for your business, tune into the call, because it'll jazz you up and it'll give you that energy that you're looking for to put back into your business. And all of a sudden you'll find that you have that energy that you were looking for that you thought was lost. So in the account settings, I'm not going to go through all this. This is where you can set everything up for your own personal information. Now in the training, the marketing strategies, this right here is going to be where you can find out all the information on whichever strategy you pick. And again, we recommend you pick one strategy, stick with it, and master it, and then move on to others. So you can see that there's every type of training that you can imagine, including prospecting training down here, and then different strategies as well. Down, if you are university and you aren't mastery, so you're not getting all of the trainings all the time, if you're university, when you come in here, this is where the last 3 Wednesday webinars will be for you, okay? And those will go away. So the next time we have a Wednesday webinar, it will replace the last one here. So make sure you catch up on those if you weren't able to be on live. The Tuesday hangout is here, and the Monday member orientation. If you're new, make sure to get scheduled for one of those on a Monday. It is awesome, and it will help you out to know how to get started so that you are making the most out of your MLSP membership. So the other thing in the training, if your sponsor has some custom training, that will be in here. Sample ads and resources are in here. So you got your banner ads in there. I won't go into that, but you've got all that in there, as well as there's some email swipe. If you have a list but you don't know what to write to them, there's some email swipe in there. The training call schedule is in here. So when you go in here, This is not only where you can register for all of the webinars coming up, but this will give you all of your links, and your links will be highlighted that you can share for each and every one of these. So whether or not you're posting on your social media or tweeting or whichever you're doing, this is where you will get that information, and it's also where you can register for yours. And you'll see right here you can register. Then we've got, if you're Mastery, you will have this awesome training library, which is just basically anything you can imagine for your marketing vault that you can learn anything you absolutely want to. And for Mastery members, everything is in here from the beginning of time with MLSP. So you can see here on the side the amount of training that we have, and you have it 24/7 access to it anytime you want. Watch it as many times as you want. There has been times, just for an idea what you can do with this, I mean, I watch some of these trainings and put it into a personal webinar and do it for my list, my people, my followers. So if you're running out of ideas for webinars, this is a great way to get some content, or, you know, for blog posts, anything. You can take one of these webinars and put it into like 10 different blog posts. So it's a great resource. That is why, again, I recommend Mastery, because you get that into your hands. And then there's also the podcast here if you're not listening on iTunes. And then there's a coaching service that you can look into as well. It's extra, but you can look at that. Now, this is where you're going to find your links. And so this is the MLSP Campaigns. This is where you're going to be sharing. And I'm not going to go actually into the screens, but well, I can quickly go into this one, I think, and just quickly show you, because I don't want you to, I can't share my lead stuff. But if you click on this one, this is what's going to give you the capture page. That's going to come up if it wants to here. Thinking about it. So this will show you what you're sharing with people when you are sharing this link. And my computer is being slow. So there you go. Now you can see what they're going to get when you share that link. The links here, when you click this one, this gives you, that's the capture page link. If you're setting up a funnel, this would be your thank you page link if it's the next process in your funnel, or if they already are a lead and you're just sharing this with them. And then this is the direct order page. So this would send them right to signing up for MLSP. And then you've got where you can change your settings in here. And you can look through that information there. So in that one, the MLSP Campaigns is sharing the CRM funnel, as you saw there. Also your Mastery, there's Trial, University, anything like that. That's where you're getting all those links. MLSP Profit Campaigns, that's if you are in a Mastery level. These are your 100% profit campaigns that you can share. Anything from $7 products to, I think, $497 products are in there. So you can share those and make 100% pure profits on those as a Mastery member. Then there's other products that you will make 30% on that are in here, and these are just awesome trainings as well, always up to date. Anything, you know, Facebook, social media, prospecting, anything like that is in here. And then the system campaigns are absolute pure value, free training that you can share with people. If they're struggling in a certain area, you can grab one of these links, share it with them. You're sharing an absolutely free training for them. So I'll show you like this one here. We have one for Todd Falcone where it's him doing a webinar. And if you look here, when they go into this link, when they've opted in and now they're going to be watching the video, you can see here. So this is how MLSP really just brings free training to people. It exposes them to MLSP, and it also exposes them to your opportunity. Now this is going to start playing, which I don't want it to do. So they're going to be able to watch a full 47-minute webinar that Todd Falcone did for us. It is just absolutely awesome. The value in that webinar is just incredible. If you're a member with MLSP and haven't watched that yet, make sure you do. Then step 2, it shows them how you're using MLSP. It does the presentation for them, and then learn more about your opportunity. And then there's information about you in here as well. So they get exposed to free training, and then they can find out how you're sharing this free training, and then, hey, you're so awesome, what do you do? So that is how MLSP is basically marketing for you, and you're just sharing pure value with people. So that's why I love those system campaigns and what you can do with those. So after that, we've got the funnelizer here. So if you go in here And we've got specific training on funnels. If you're part of my MLSP team, Bert Bledsoe and Diane Hockman had put together for us back at the beginning of this year what was called the Jam Sessions. And they actually did individual videos on a step-by-step. So in addition to this simple startup training that you get with our team, you actually, if you go into the Jam Sessions here, and once you're a member of mine, I will add you to this group, but you've got all these videos that that you can follow along with. So you've got your funnelizer, there's trainings and that, and we do some extra one-on-one as well. So it's so awesome to have them just, you know, show you exactly how to get a funnel done right there, and it's extra. And this is also included with MLSP Mastery, so you don't need to go and have any extra, you know, click funnels or anything like that. It's all included in here, as well as what's included with MLSP is an autoresponder for up to 500 people on your list. So that's also included, and you can set that up, and that training is in the Jam Sessions as well. So once you are off, if you're on a trial with me for your 10-day trial at $9.95, then you will, once you're off that 10-day trial and you sign up for the mastery, you've decided that it's what you want, then I put you into that group and we get further on your training there. So after the funnelizer, there's just some extra stuff here. You can manage your campaigns once you know how to use the funnelizer, Facebook applications, and just some extra added training in here, or some extra added features that you are trained on in this Start Here training. So I won't go through all that because it's a little bit more advanced. When you get your leads, you have the customer relationship manager that you can use, and that is for follow-up. You can tag them with special tags. You can you know, put special notes. You can keep track of their birthdays. It is basically your central for everything to do with your leads, where you can make notes after you talk to them. It is a tool that corporations pay thousands and thousands of dollars for, but it is included with your membership in MLSP, so that's super awesome. And then your leads, this page will take you to an actual tracker of your leads, all their information, what they opted into, phone numbers if they've done that, and then this will be your MLSP team, where you can keep track of everybody who is your university mastery, anybody in there and how they're doing, and you can even see everything as much as when they've logged in. So you can, you know, if somebody comes to you and says they don't know what they're doing, they can't figure it out, and then you look and you see that they haven't logged in for a couple of months, you can probably know that they're not that serious about it. And you know, you can kind of judge how much time you spend with people that way. And then you've got all your MLSP hosted media here. You can put videos in here, and you can publish articles in MLSP, which is awesome, make custom links for certain things, just tons of extra stuff I won't go into here. Here is anything that you've purchased, support, and then bonuses. MLSP gives you a bonus. I don't know if it's every week or every month or how that works, I can't remember, but you get extra training in there as well on top of everything that you're paying for. So that's just a quick overview of a quick start training, sort of just so you're familiar with where everything is in your back office with MLSP. But absolutely make sure you get through your Start Here training 100%. Keep in contact with your sponsor. Make sure you have a sponsor who is you know, dedicated to helping you grow, and make sure you check to see what type of training they have. If they have something like a group, you know, if you're not part of my team, make sure you're in contact with them to find out what they're providing for their team. Keep plugged in, and the best way you can keep plugged in is with that morning call. Make sure you're listening to that, and just enjoy the community. Make sure you're part of the MLSP community group on Facebook, and keep plugged in. Everybody in there is so awesome and loving and helpful. You can post questions in there. If you have a sponsor who isn't very active or isn't helping you out, post your questions in the Facebook group. Everybody is more than welcome to jump in and help you out anytime. So if you're ready to get started with me in Mastery, I have the 10-day trial for $9.95. You can go to coffeewithangel.com/trial and enter your information there. Get started, and you will hear from me, and I will help you out and get started on rocking your business using MLSP and all of their awesome tools. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.